Hey guys, Gears of War 2 Destroyer 4 here, and I'm bringing you an epic ass battle. I know, it was just like an amazing battle. I was having so much fun playing against this guy. A AJ um AJ Hard Gold or something like that. So here's the teams. As you can see, I was using an all water type team because I am, in a gym now, and I am water and dark. So this isn't actually my team. Melodic is not part of my team. So, yeah, I was not, expecting to do well at all with this team. So, I mean, if you guys see and you're like, oh man, you sucked, it's because, well, actually, I think I did a fine job using this team. So, he leads off with Cloister, and I lead off with Super Kip, and I kind of improved Super Kip over the last few times that I've uploaded. I got a new one. So, yeah, you'll see. He is a lead stealth rock. He's a stealth rock bird. Rock bird. I don't know what they call it. So I go with the what's it called? Just to catch up, I go with the stealth rock, and he went for the toxic spike, and I go for the EQ, which was stupid because I should have just roared him out here to avoid something. So yeah, toxic spikes, and now he goes for the regular spikes, and this was just where I roared. So I mean, now he's got two toxic spikes, which is completely has the chance of me getting poisoned in every sort of way possible. So I bring out this Hyperion, and I was like, oh, freaking sweet. But at the same time, I was just thinking, whatever, he's not going to stay in here long, so why don't I just Earthquake? I Earthquake, and he stays in, so that was sweet. And since I'm not EV'd in attack, I am actually in defense and health. This was a stupid idea. I went for the Earthquake, and he goes for the EQ, which is, predictable. And he said, Sing was EV'd in attack. That'll bring me down to about 250 health. A little bit more than half. And I'm going to get the lefties. And, give me 25 health back. I go for the Ice Beam, which was really stupid here. Because after I clicked the button, I was like, oh, retardo. This was the stupidest move because I have no good special attack at all on Super Kip. So I should have just gone for the other Earthquake and would have taken him out for sure. Or at least it would have gotten him weak enough. So he goes for the horn, for the Mega Horn. And I guess I saw that coming. So I went for Roar. And I wouldn't have to worry about all this damage if I would have just used Roar. And I'm pretty sure I would have, taken out at least one more guy. So I go for the Roar again because I did not want to deal with that. And I bring out Magmortar. I was just like, crap. I was really hoping I could bring something out slower than me. And that didn't happen. So even with the little health I have, he decides just to, be a little jerk. And he uses Psychic and knows he could just take me out easily with like a flamethrower or something. He just goes to the Psychic to be safe, which isn't bad. And Super Kip will go down. So now it's 5 for 5. I think. Oh, no. 6 for 6-5. And I bring out Suicune. Like I said, this is all water type team. Water and dark. And I get hurt by the poison because the freaking poison spikes, which is gay. And the spikes. So I go for the Surf. And Magmortar will not take that because he's really bad special defense. And he'll go down. So, yeah, it was pretty sweet. And, yeah, guys, I mean, I'm having awesome battle. Please, contact me, PM me if you guys want to battle, anything, I'm looking for battles from anywhere. I'm on XAT a lot, so yeah. So he goes to Magnezone, and I was like, oh man, I hadn't seen one of these things in so long. So he goes for Protect, and this was really good prediction on my part. I go for the Calm Mind, and that's awesome because now I'm 1-up in special attack, and special defense. So that's just awesome for me. And then I get my leftovers. So bring me almost back to all my health. Get hurt by the poison. And Suicune will not stay in for long. So yeah. I go in for another special attack, special defense. Expecting the switch to something different. And I have hidden power electric on this thing. So, I mean, if he would have switched to a water type, it would have been killed. If he would have switched to a flying type, it would have been killed. And that's what I was hoping for. And that's what I'm pretty sure that's what I went for, and I don't. I did went for the hidden power, and I hurt myself in confusion. And he goes for the Zap Cannon, and I had left somewhere to go do something real quick, and I thought he got a critical hit because when I came back he died. And now that I got to see it, poison kills me. But I go for the leftovers, and I did not think it would kill me. And I knew if it wouldn't have killed me, I would have been able to at least hurt damage to this thing, at least get a little bit of damage, but it does. So, I mean, whatever. And I figured out that it was way better that he dies now than later. So I go to my Feraligatr, my Adamant Nature, attack EV'd, speed EV'd, and a little bit EV'd in health to go and take this thing out. And, I go for the EQ, which was stupid. I should have so predicted that and gone for the Dragon Dance, because I could have swept with Feraligatr the whole way through. But I don't, because I'm retarded. And I get hurt by the poison. And he withdraws, and I was just like, awesome. I was like, okay, I need to predict better now. I'm starting to, like, cramp down. And he gets hit by the rocks, and he brings out Dragonite, and Dragonite's so annoying. So I go for the Dragon Dance, which was awesome. And that's just going to help me a lot. So that's 1 up in attack, 1 up in speed. And I get my leftovers, my lefties, and he's not going to be able to do anything because, of course, he's wished out. So, yeah. I go for the Ice Punch because I know I'm faster than this thing, and my attack is already up there. And I kill it. And I don't know if the critical hit would have mattered, but sorry about that anyway, man. Sorry about that anyway, AG. It was a gay crit hacks. So he dies, and I guess that makes up for the... Actually, it doesn't make up for anything, to be honest with you. So, yeah. So I get hurt by poison, and Feraligatr's just like, okay, I just took down a Dragonite, so I'm going to play my A game. And he goes into this thing, and I was, like, Hitmonchan super fast. So, I mean, I've forgotten that I had the Dragon Dance up already. And I go for Waterfall, and full attack, almost full attack, Hitmonchan, I thought can take this, but, I guess he doesn't have great defense. I mean, this one didn't. So, Waterfall wipes that thing out. Just wipes it out. It's done. And I was super happy because now the score is 3-5, I think, which is awesome. And, I get hurt by poison. I was going to do so much damage, and I forgot that Poison Spikes is just like Toxic and increases more and more. So he goes for Magnezone, and I was so expecting to protect this time. I knew it was coming because that's what he does with his Magnezone. I was reading his game perfectly, and I go for the DD. Go for the D dance. Sorry guys, I'm eating peanuts at the same time. So I go for the D dance, and now I'm up 2. And you see, if I would have gotten the other one, I knew I would have been able to sweep his team. I would have been up 3 attack and up 3 speed. I would have been faster than anything on his team. And he withdraws here, and this was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If I would not have set up the rocks, this would have been like his game for sure. So he gets hurt by the rocks, which did decent damage actually. And I go for the waterfall, and I was just, I just remembered that it has the top defense, Cloisters, and it can go up to 504, and I was pretty sure that's basically what he did. But since I had 2 Dragon Dances up, I was like over 500 attack already, I think. So I evened out and took him out. And right here, I was like, please live, Feraligatr, please live for one more round. But no, Poison will take him out. And that's the end of Feraligatr's little sweep there. So I'll go out to Bruce, and this is like, near the end of the game now. But it takes a lot longer to end the game than I thought. So Bruce will get poisoned and spiked. And he'll go to Rhyperior. And I was like, oh, okay, the Stealth Rock would have taken it out. And I think if Stealth Rock would have taken this thing out, the game would have gone out a lot faster. And the poison wouldn't have, hurt until he switched out to the next guy. So, yeah. So poison hurts me and doesn't do a whole lot, which is great. And his last Pokemon is Magnezone. So Bruce is a fully offensive attacker. If you see, he's got the Life Orb, and he goes for Protect. I have Crunch, Super Fang, Aqua Jet, and what's the last